Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martich with your outlook for February 1st, 2018. To start off the new month, we're going to be very mild, and that's ahead of this cold front that's moving in today. We'll provide a few light rain showers in the afternoon across most areas, and these are going to be kind of hit or miss variety. Not a deluge here by any means of rain. Just some very light rain showers and maybe a tenth of an inch here or there, and that's it. As precipitation works as the front works southeastward, though, if there's any precipitation left at the very tail end, we could start to mix with, or maybe even briefly change to snow at the very end. But I don't see any accumulations across the region as far as snow is concerned. Maybe the far interior gets a coating, and that's it. But you can see that as we move forward, you can see the rain showers during the afternoon across eastern Pennsylvania and mainly northern New Jersey at this point. And then once we get to the next frame, you can see the rain is changing to snow at the tail end here. It's not a real big deal here. It's going to be very brief, mostly just mixing with the rain, the snow mixing with the rain, and then may just end briefly as snow showers that aren't sticking, all right, because the ground's going to be already wet, and it's still not going to be too warm. The 32-degree line at this point is still up here, so even though it's showing snow falling, doesn't necessarily mean it's sticking. So I don't expect largely any accumulations, maybe a dusting again across the interior locations, and that's it. But rain will continue further south and east. And as we get to early Friday morning, you might get a few snowflakes at the very end there also as these temperatures crash. It's going to be very cold on Friday, and we're going to take a big step backwards after this front moves through. Well, before we get to that, let's get the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to show this off at 10 a.m. Again, it's very, very far interior. Have a few snow showers ongoing at this point. But if this moves eastward on this side of the front, it is too mild. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-40s today, many locations, so you're going to have primarily just rain showers across the region, and this is going through just kind of very widely hit or miss scattered showers during the afternoon hours. As we get to the evening hours, this is still all green on the map, but at this point you can see where the front is right up here, and that's on the lead of that. There is some snow, but that's for the far interior. As we move forward in time, this is now 10 p.m. Still rain, still above freezing in this area because the front is still back here. And then once we get to 1 o'clock in the morning, you can see 32-degree line is up here, but the front is starting to work its way in. So the upper levels are getting cold, so you're getting a little bit of the rain-snow mixing. You can see that in spots here. Rain and snow are mixing together, maybe briefly changing to snow before it ends, and that's it. And then it moves off the coast. And then that's it. So this should be done by the time we get to Friday morning. You just have morning clouds on Friday giving way to sun, and then, of course, much colder. And then it will remain cold on Saturday. Not quite as cold, but still will remain mostly sunny and cold. Mostly sunny because high pressure is off to our south. Now, we talked about the previous video of the possibilities of a Super Bowl system, and that is still on the table. And matter of fact, it's now becoming more likely. More likely. The problem is how much cold air is around when this gets here. And there's going to be a dividing line. I think if you live south and east of 995, you can probably forget about it. This is probably going to be written off. Yesterday, the models were honing in on maybe this being a progressive system and nailing South Jersey and Delaware. That is no longer the case today. And the majority of the models are now focusing on areas northwest of I-95 and in some cases well northwest of I-95 for accumulating snow. Here's a look at Sunday, though. This is during the day on Sunday. Again, during the day, the upper levels are going to be cold, so you're still going to have snow falling, but the 32-degree line at this point is way up to the north up here like this. So everything up to here is below freezing where it could stick, but this is just light stuff anyway. But below this, it's still snowing in these areas here, so we'll have light snow showers falling, but sticking is a different thing because the temperatures here will be largely 35 to 40 degrees in that range. So it'll be too warm for that. As we move further in the day, though, we're going to have an area low pressure that's going to be down here that's going to organize along this frontal boundary and move off the coast, probably right near the Outer Banks, North Carolina, and then move east-northeast from that point. Okay, so as we get further in time, as we get toward the evening, you can see accumulating snow is breaking out across the region. But you can see rain-snow line is all the way northwest of Philadelphia, and it's basically from Lancaster up to maybe northwest New Jersey, Warren, Sussex counties, Passaic, those places. Okay, north and west of there is snow, and this is the evening on the day of the Super Bowl. And then you get to the overnight hours. Look what happens. Area low pressure develops right near the Outer Banks of Virginia Beach. This might be a little bit too far northwest, though, so it invites that warm marine air to come in from the southeast. You have a southeasterly wind that pushes this rain-snow line all the way back here. So most of New Jersey now goes over to rain. The Lehigh Valley goes over to rain. Lancaster's over to rain. You probably have to go all the way back from Harrisburg up to Wilkes-Barre to see snow continuing. All right, now this is just a model projection, and different models are handling this differently. All right, if it's a little bit further southeast like the European model has, the snow line is more like this. Okay, the Canadian takes it even further south and east, and you get snow coming all the way down I-95. So it's not out of the question that happens, but we're going to have to wait and see how this evolves for the next couple days. I don't want you guys to get excited if you're a snow lover and you're living in Lancaster or Allentown or Sussex, New Jersey, or somewhere Warren County, New Jersey, and you're seeing this snow map, and you're like, "Whoa, we're going to get some snow." Don't get excited just yet, because this could change. This rain-snow line is going to be very critical where it sets up. I mean, that can make a big difference between rain and snow and how much you get. On the northwest side of this, you can end up with a 3 to 6, 4 to 8 inch snowfall. Not out of the question either. Okay, they could have an area where maybe right in the middle, where you have 1 to 3 inches, and it goes over to rain. And south, and again, Philadelphia, points south and east, I don't think you're going to be dealing with anything but rain from the system unless something changes drastically. Of course, we'll let you know. May even change briefly to snow at the very end as this low consolidates and pulls away. But this is too close here on the GFS, and that's why you have that warm air coming in from the southeast with that southeast wind. Okay, so that's the deal here. We need this a little bit further southeast, a little bit more progressive, and then you get snow to come a little bit further down to the southeast. But it might also, at the same time, be careful what you wish for. If it comes down further southeast, you would be dealing with less precip on the northwest side. So just keep that in mind. I do want to talk about one other thing coming in after we're still cold Monday, Tuesday. We have another system that's going to be coming in from the west. Could bring rain or snow. This is the GFS depiction of snow. And again, a rain-snow line going right over the region. We'll be battling another one, it looks like, when we get to the middle of the week. This is Wednesday. All right, so snow northwest, rain southeast. So it's going to be a battle zone again. These next couple systems are battle zones. We're in phase 7 of the Madden-Julian oscillation. I know that doesn't mean anything to about 95% of you, but that is typical of this pattern, where we are in these marginal temperature gradient type patterns where you have cold air to the north side or northwest side and warmer air to the southeast side. And they're kind of battling it out. Wherever that battle zone is created is where the rain-snow lines ends up, and determines who gets snow, which will favor the interior for now, and rain, which will favor the southeastern and coastal areas for now. Again, check back with us throughout the week. We'll update this as we have new information. First call for this Sunday system, by the way, would not be until Friday, so we still have some time to look at this. We have another couple days to take a look at this, but right now, just keep this in the back of your mind. This is likely to occur, the system itself. But what's not likely, or what is not known here, is where's this rain-snow line set up? If it's here, or you get snow on the northwest side, rain southeast. If it's a little further northwest, you get even more rain and mild air. If this moves a little bit southeast, then you get into more snow further south and east. So again, we're going to look at this for the next couple of days, see where we're at, and come out with a forecast by Friday. I'm Eastern PA with Authority meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is our outlook for February 1st, 2018. Have a great Wednesday.